What is going on, everyone? Scions here, and this is your everyday grind news featuring two games that I love, World of Warcraft and Diablo IV. This is just the top news. Let's get into it, and let's start with World of Warcraft. Blizzard has recently made a huge nerf to Sarkareth, the last raid boss in the raid zone Aberrus. While the nerf was more than originally intended, not only is Blizzard leaving it, here's what they said. As many players have noted, a reduction to Scale Commander Sarkareth's Oblivion on Mythic difficulty that resulted in a much bigger reduction than we originally intended. We've talked about it. We've decided to stick with the actual value that has now been live. That's unbelievable. In the game since that hotfix. We apologize for any confusion this caused. No confusion at all. The players got what they wanted. And let's continue on with the Mythic raid nerfs. Another massive nerf to Mythic Skarn goes live this week, and here's your list. Dragonfire traps now activate consistently based on Skarn's location. Elimination protocol damage reduced by 20%. Elimination protocol damage amplification reduced to 300%. It was 500%. And finally, salvage parts duration increased to 120 seconds. It was 60 seconds. A little bit of a sad day, but we're going to take the win. Evoker players have been upset that getting their legendary weapon drop is out of reach. Some players have stated the drop rate for the item is higher on lower difficulties of the Aberrus raid. Blizzard has responded to players, that's not necessarily the case. Let's check it out. This doesn't apply to regular drops, only the legendary, and you aren't missing out by doing lower difficulties first. If a character defeats the encounter on heroic first, then they will have a low chance to get the item, and they are covered for the week. Normal and LFR will not offer chances of receiving the item that week. If a character defeats the encounter on normal first, they will have a very low chance to get the item. Then for the rest of that week, heroic will still offer a very low chance at receiving the item, but LFR will not. Your chances are the same with these options in a given week, doing just heroic, doing normal, then heroic, doing LFR, normal, and heroic. Good luck, my Evoker brothers and sisters. The new Mega Dungeon, Dawn of the Infinite, is coming July 11th. That's this coming Tuesday, and it's featuring some really cool loot. Let's take a look at a picture off of the PTR. There's several pieces. Here's one piece so you can get a good grasp and a good feel of what you're going to see. With Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon loot being added to the Dragonflight patch, we're taking our first look at some of the more interesting pieces of gear, including the Infinite Hand, wielded by Tyr, the Infinite Keeper. This intellect-only mace, and that is a sad day, is one of several oddities found within Murozond's altered timeline. Once this mace is equipped, this is what you get. Exert authority over the domain of the Titans, gaining 5% movement speed and granting your abilities a chance to deal holy damage on hit. This is only active in Uldaman, Ulduar, Uldum, Uldir, Ulduris, and Uldaz. That's a lot of U's. Are you an achievement hunter? Here's a list of some of the new achievements for the new Mega Dungeon. First up, Defender of the Timeways. Defeat all the bosses in Dawn of the Infinite on Mythic difficulty before the release of the next raid tier. Your reward, it's a title reward of the Infinite. Next up, Dawn of the Infinite, Galakron's Fall. Defeat Iridikron in Dawn of the Infinite. Okay, cool. Most of us will get that. Dawn of the Infinite, Murozond's Rise. Defeat Chronoloord Dios in Dawn of the Infinite. Most of us will get that. This is the one I really want. Put that back where it came from. Within a single run, defeat all bosses in Dawn of the Infinite and restore the 4 time-lost artifacts without any player dying on Mythic difficulty. That's the one to grab. And finally, news coming out of World of Warcraft, cross-realm trading will be available in the patch 10.1.5 this Tuesday, July 11th. That is a huge win for players. Here's what Blizzard said. Players will now be able to trade items and gold directly to characters on other realms in their region. Previously, this was limited to things like conjured items or eligible raid and dungeon loot, but all those cross-realm restrictions will now be lifted. Play with your friends and trade whenever you want to whoever you want. That's a huge win. Do Statues of Lilith have you down? You're trying to collect them, you can't find them. Maybe you only need a few more. Well, I have some good news. There is a map now of a full route of where all of the Lilith statues are. If you follow this route, coming off of Reddit from someone named Gogadur, I'll post the link in the description below. This is a great tool to help all the players to get that account-wide completion. Seasons to the Diablo franchise are not new. However, new players seem confused as to how this will work. Yes, you will have to start over with a new character for the season, but your characters that you have already established are on what's called the Eternal Realm and will not be deleted by Blizzard. Let's check out what making a new seasonal character looks like and what you can expect in a season. So what is significant about seasons in Diablo 4? Seasons will be 3 months long and there will be 4 seasons per year. In order to participate in a Diablo 4 season, players will be required to create a new seasonal character. All previous characters will still be playable on the Eternal Realm, as I stated before. Where they will keep all of their previously earned progress, seasons will add the following content. And here's what's really important for new players. Additional gameplay features, new seasonal quest lines, the seasonal battle pass, which is free, new legendary aspects and unique items, class balance changes, very important, quality of life improvements, hopefully the horse, and aspirational challenges. That's what you can expect for Diablo 4 seasons. New seasonal uniques and aspects will be available to all players, regardless if you play a seasonal character or not. Blizzard goes on to explain, while the majority of seasonal content will only be available on the seasonal realm, Associate Game Director Joseph Piporia has confirmed the new legendary and unique items will be released in both seasonal and Eternal Realm simultaneously. That's a huge win. Getting those unique items for your class to complete those super powerful builds has been difficult, and some players are saying that they just don't exist. But Diablo 4 lead class designer Adam Jackson shared on Twitter how rare they really are and how you may be able to get them. Let's check it out. Adam Jackson on Twitter. Hello. I wanted to clear up some details on the rarest unique items in Diablo 4. Number 1, they can drop from level 85 plus enemies. You got to grind 85, folks. Number 2, you get them anywhere you get a regular unique, and they always drop at 820 eye power. Excellent. Number 3, we currently have 6 of them in the game, so they are rare. And number 4, just like I said, they're really rare. That's it for me, everyone. Don't forget to catch my live streams 5 days a week on Twitch, and please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.